What a show. Oh, no, man. It's lit. All right. People to get in the room. There's nobody up in this bitch. A shot, a shot. What's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? People, black people, if you're black, if you're not, still, what's up? Hello, my sister, what's good, bruh? Hope you doing around this fine April Fool's morning or afternoon, whatever. Yeah, I wanted to talk about this Nipsey Hussle shit though. This RP to Nipsey Hussle first and foremost, for sure. He was a good dude. I honestly really didn't even know much about him, to be honest. He was like a few of his songs, and I know he was about to do the Dr. Sabi joint. I watched a couple of his interviews and shit, but I really didn't know much about him. Peace. I was wondering which channel this was. Which channel? It's my channel now, bruh. Oh yeah, I forgot. Today I switched over to the A-Twin shit is officially off the channel. It's officially just me on here. A to Z TV. You already. Thank you for doing this vid. No problem, bruh. I know a few people has talked about this shit already. I'm gonna talk about some of the shit they talked about. Riz Islam and Young Pharaoh and Tark Nasheed and a few people. A lot of people has already made videos about it. Hello, you changed the name? Yeah, bro, I changed the name. A to Z. Y'all let me know if y'all like that. You know what I'm saying? Even if you don't like it, it's already done. So it really doesn't matter because I like it. I'm saying, but yeah, I'm sad to hear about Nipsey too. Nipsey was a good dude, man. He was a good dude. That nigga, man. He was a dude, bro. Seriously, he was a good dude. Yeah, like I said, a lot of people already kind of touched on it and all that good stuff, but I kind of wanted to throw my little 2 cents on it as well. I know a lot of people was trying to say that it being a whole government conspiracy shooting is like far fetched and it was just gang violence here in California. But I mean, seriously though, is it really that far fetched? Like, is it really that far fetched? Like, people are really trying to like shut down. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people are saying, conscious people are saying that it's you know what I'm saying, government orchestrated because it definitely looks like it. It definitely doesn't look like it's just no fucking game. The way the shit was done, like, nah, and I know some people are bringing up the whole fact about the numbers. Like, he was 33, it was done on the 31st. It was, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I'm not saying it has nothing to do with it because these people are very, like, they do shit exactly when they supposed to do it for a reason. You know what I'm saying? It's exactly when they do it for a reason. So I'm not saying that has nothing to do with it either, but I don't really know what's about that. I ain't going, you know what I'm saying? Touch on that far of the conspiracy, go that far into it, but I will say I don't think that shit was too far fetched. You know what I'm saying? Like, he basically had all of the symptoms most people was having when they were killed by government shooters and shit like that. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? The warnings, you know what I'm saying? The last thing he tweeted was what's the last thing he tweeted? I think the last thing he tweeted was like oh yeah, something about enemies. Like having enemies is a blessing or some shit like that. Like that was literally tweeted right before he died. You know, so it's just a lot of this shit. A lot of shit though that was going on with him. It was like it lined right up with other people. You know what I'm saying? With him doing the Dr. Sabi, trying to do he hadn't even filmed it yet, but him trying to do the Dr. Sabi documentary or film he had going on. You know what I'm saying? And uh, what else was he doing? He was doing a lot of stuff in his community. He owned a lot of his stuff. He was pushing a lot of artists to own their shit, kind of like what Michael was doing. You know what I'm saying? To own his shit. He owned all his masters. He owned his own label, his royalties. Like he was on it. That nigga, he was on it. You know what I'm saying? He owned a business. He was shot in front of in front of his business. Should I say? You know what I'm saying? In front of his clothing store, which was one of his businesses. Should I say? But yes, he was doing a lot. So it's like, is it really like that far fetched that he was a target? You know what I'm saying? It really, like anybody who's trying to do anything, especially to help black communities, you know what I'm saying, is a target. gotta stand on their fucking back. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can see that from Martin, Malcolm, Michael. You know what I'm saying? Like literally. You know what I'm saying? Most of the black leaders that's died has died. You know what I'm saying? From fucking government shootings, like that ass. You know what I'm saying? That they've tried to cover up and act like it's not. Just like this one, where how they try to do it on a try to make it a gang on gang violence thing. You know what I'm saying? Which is really ironic because I know he was. I just found out he was supposed to meet with the LAPD on Sunday. He was supposed to meet with the LAPD. I mean, on a Sunday on like next Monday or some shit like that. Like in a few days, he was supposed to meet with them. And it's crazy that he was supposed to meet with the LAPD and talk about gang on gang violence, and now, you know what I'm saying? They saying he died from gang on gang violence. That's just hella ironic to me. Yeah, that shit is hella ironic to me. I don't see how people don't see that's not like a, you know what I'm saying, like a bell ringer right there. Seriously. Even the way he was shot though, and RZA and Tark was talking about this shit. Even the way he was shot, like it was kind of like military style shooting. They shot him 5 times in the chest, once in the head. Like they made sure he was not being resurrected. Like he was not going to be saved. There was no way he was going to survive that shit. It was, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you got to think about the drive-by shootings or gang shootings. Like they usually ain't that fucking accurate. You know what I'm saying? Especially because they shot him and 2 other dudes that was with him. You know what I'm saying? Like they usually are not that fucking accurate. You know what I'm saying? Gang shooters, like if they get shot, you know what I'm saying? Look at 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying he got shot from a gang shooting or no shit like that, but that nigga got shot on some street shit too. Where that nigga got shot all over the goddamn place. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like one to the head, like all kill shots. You know what I'm saying? He got them shots were fucking kill shots. You know what I'm saying? Like that was some real shit. That was not no damn regular ass fucking gang shit. Like they trying to make it out to be nah. It just no, that shit just don't add up to me. And then the fact that he was very respected in his neighborhood at that. You know what I'm saying? Like people fuck with Nipsey out there. It's not like he was just cool. I mean, he was a Crip, but he was cool with Bloods. He was cool with Mexicans. He was cool with a lot of motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? He was on some unity shit. That nigga was, you know what I'm saying? He was very respected. Even if he wasn't cool with them, he was very respected by them. So it just wouldn't make no sense. And then in the middle of daylight, what type of fucking gang member are you? What type of shooter are you? What type of fucking shooter does that? You know what I'm saying? From what I'm hearing from people over there, that's a hot ass street, and that's a very busy street, especially on a Sunday. Just wouldn't even make sense. It wouldn't even make no fucking sense for a gang member to do that shit. And then they saying that they got the dude a suspect on surveillance, and they saying that they could see him walk up through an alleyway towards the store, but they can't see him flee the scene when after the shots fired. They just see it. They see a whole lot of people fleeing, but they can't see him fleeing. But then they go back and say that they know what car he escaped with. Like they said he escaped in I forgot what car. But they said that he escaped in a car with a woman or some shit like that. So I'm like, how the fuck y'all know he escaped in a car with a woman, but y'all don't know that y'all didn't see him flee the scene. You know what I'm saying? Yet alone, they didn't even say that they seen him pull up. Because they said they seen him walking through a fucking alleyway. So it's just like, it's not even making no fucking sense to me. It's really not. It's not making no goddamn sense to me, son. Hood Negroes can't shoot. Nigga, I don't know what the hell you Negroes, nigga. Right. All right, moving on. Because he was doing good and giving back to the black community, the CIA and the government and the FBI used a black man to wipe him out. Yeah, that's true too. So even if it was a gang, that's what I'm saying. Even if it was a gang member, it doesn't mean that they wasn't, you know what I'm saying, like being told to do this through a government. Like they could have paid someone off. It could have been like a plea deal type shit. Like, look, we're gonna cut this many. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get rid of this case for you if you do this, whatever the fucking case may be. Like, you know, it's so many ways to get around that. Then, you know what I'm saying? People think government shooting automatically think it's a white man. Automatically think it's gonna be a white man in a suit on some black and black Men in Black type shit. Like, nigga, no. You know what I'm saying? Realistically, they gonna get somebody who look like they from around there. Or get somebody who is from around there. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? We got house niggas. We got fucking snitches and shit. People will get paid off to do shit like that. It's people who don't give a fuck about black lives. Black people who don't give a fuck about black lives. So yes, it is very possible it could have been a black man or a black woman, whichever the case may be, because they said he got away with a black woman. So, you know what I'm saying? Change the name of the channel. Yes, I did. A to Z TV. You already. You know it was orchestrated. Of course. Yeah, I'm positive that shit was orchestrated, but it was more than just some gang shit. Seriously, especially the way that they pushed it. I mean, literally the first thing they said was fucking gang on gang. Like, that's literally every news outlet was pushing the shit. No news outlet was pushing anything else, and they still are pushing gang on gang. Oh, it's gang on gang violence, gang on gang violence, gang on gang violence. Like, they literally keep pushing that shit. And then to find out, that's what Tark was talking about in his live last night. Like, he was saying that it's been like a military, they've had like military people out there in the area doing like drills and shit for the last few weeks. You know what I'm saying? And they do shit like this to implement, you know what I'm saying, martial law and all this other type of shit. You know what I'm saying? And then right after the fucking shooting, literally right after the shooting, it was at like three other shootings right behind it, and as retaliation to that shooting. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they looking for a reason. They definitely looking for a reason out there. Peace and peace, RP. Yeah, RP to What's up, Aboriginal? Hope they get the guy who did it. That was uncalled for. Oh, for sure. Dang, I didn't even think about that. Even the gang members was confused. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? This gang members is like, yo, no. You know what I'm saying? People in LA are hip. You know what I'm saying? People out there are hip. Like, nah, this shit don't sound right. This shit don't for that. Nipsey? Out of any fucking body? Like, no. Nah, not the dude that was doing for the community. Not the dude that was respected. That don't even make that makes no fucking sense. I'm sorry. I'm not fucking with that. It's just too much of a, call it a fucking conspiracy if you want, but that's just a hell of a goddamn coincidence. All the shit, all of the facts that's going up against that being a gang shooting. It doesn't make no sense. It makes no sense. And even for the people who saying like, oh, that y'all just some conspiracy theorists. This ain't no damn government shooting. This is some niggas shoot niggas shit. This is gang on gang shit. This is just what niggas do. Like, what type of cool ass mentality thinking is that? Like, what type of fucking shit is? Why would you want that? Like, why would you want it to be that? You know what I'm saying? The people who saying that type of shit are literally sounding like they want it to be gang on gang. Why the fuck would you want it to be gang on gang violence? Why the fuck would you want it? Why would you want it to be a black man that killed another black man? Why? Why would you want that to be it? Why would you want that? Seriously, why would you want that to be it? You know what I'm saying? You got motherfuckers like Zimmerman, all these white supremacists walking around in these streets that got off from these fucking cases of killing black men, police officers. All these motherfuckers living their best fucking life out here. And you want it, you know what I'm saying? And you don't see no black people killing these motherfuckers, but you ruin for it to be a black person to kill a black man that's helping this community? I'm like, what type of man? Y'all niggas, bruh. Kill me, son. Y'all niggas really kill me with that shit, with that type of coon ass thinking. Why would you even want it to be that? You know what I'm saying? I'm not marking it off like it's impossible. It can't be a gang on gang violence thing. It could be. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least open your mind to the reality, you know what I'm saying, to other realities of what the situation can be. You know what I'm saying? To other possibilities, especially because all the information we getting that's telling us gang on gang is coming from mass media, which is controlled by fucking government. Like, come on. At the end of the fucking, we don't trust nothing these niggas tell us. Come on. They told us Malcolm was killed by another Muslim or by a black man. Like, come on. Malcolm was killed by government shooters as well. Like, come on. Everybody they do that to they're going to try to convince us that it's somebody else. Like, come on, y'all. You got to open your fucking mind, bruh. Seriously. I haven't listened to any of the details yet. The first video I saw was someone claiming to be the shooter on live. Yeah, I seen that. That's another thing. I seen that nigga on Instagram Live talking about some, yeah, I just shot Nipsey, but I'm on the run. These niggas out to get me. I'm on the run. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, first of all, what type of fucking criminal are you? Who the fuck? Why would you get on live? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I took that shit as a joke. I'm like, what type of, you just shot a whole fucking celebrity. Like a well-known motherfucker in LA, in his hood. Like, I'm like, you really going around bragging on Instagram Live? On Instagram Live, where the fucking, these motherfuckers can see us, can watch us, can literally track us at. On fucking Instagram Live, on any social media platform, and you're bragging, literally bragging about killing Nipsey Hussle? Like, what the fuck? Like, nah, I don't know who the fuck that nigga was. I don't think he was no goddamn shooter. If he was the actual shooter, that makes me believe that it was government orchestrated even further. Because who the fuck, what type of gang member is that fucking stupid? Like, seriously, who the fuck gang are you in that you are that fucking stupid? Like, dead ass. That makes me believe even further that this was some government orchestrated shit. Cause ain't no way in the fuck. That was just dumb as hell. So they can continue to hate themselves, yeah. Because they're scared of the truth. That's why they sound like they want it. Yeah. That's true shit too. People are scared to admit the truth, of course. He better be careful. Oh, clout isn't what he was. Yeah, oh no. That's not clout, nigga. That's jail time. The fuck? You just been admitted on live, nigga. Shit. Even if it wasn't him, he ain't shit. Even if he was clout chasing. Now, if they can't find nobody to pin the shit on, nigga, they gonna go to your ass. They gonna find a way. Oh, where was you at around this time? Oh yeah, you was around. Oh yeah. Well, we already got a confession from your stupid ass. The fuck, like, nigga, what type of dumbass shit is it? When you're bragging, like, nigga, that shit don't make no fucking sense to me. That shit literally makes no fucking sense to me. No fucking sense to me. It really, that's some nigga shit. That's some nigga shit right there. If to say the fucking least, seriously. Bragging about fucking shooting a black man. You ain't bragging about going to go shoot no fucking cracker out here, no goddamn white supremacist, a person who's trying to oppress you, a person who's trying to fucking kill you. The fuck you want to go shoot a goddamn black man and brag about it? Fuck is wrong with you, son? These niggas kill me. And of course the suspect that they saying they do got, I just seen some of the, what you call it, like, shit is getting updated. You know what I'm saying? Kind of slow because we on the East Coast and shit like that. You know, people on the West Coast is getting information way sooner. But people are saying that it's a black male in his 20s or some shit like that. I think they said he had on a red coat at the time. Had info that would lead to Hillary Clinton's arrest. Nipsey had info that would lead to Hillary Clinton's arrest. I don't know what you're talking about, bro, but you can definitely elaborate on that. Because I haven't heard about that. I haven't heard about him having information on the Hillary Clinton's arrest. I haven't heard about that. But shit, he was a good dude though. I know a lot of people is talking about they're doing this because of the Dr. Zeze documentary he was doing. He was trying to make the Dr. Zeze film he was trying to make, but I know I seen Young Pharaoh make an Instagram video, which I kind of didn't like because he was saying like, oh, y'all some clout chasers. Didn't nobody even give a fuck about what Dr. Zeze was saying or Nipsey Hussle, and nobody gonna change their life because of this shit, and da-da-da-da. Like, y'all niggas really ain't gonna do shit. I'm like, nigga, first of all, the nigga ain't even been dead a full 24 hours yet. Like, goddamn. You know what I'm saying? You already calling motherfuckers clout chasers? Like, shit. Damn, can we give it a week? Can we give it 3 days? Can we give it a day? Nigga, shit. You know what I'm saying? Second of all, it's like, damn, how you know niggas ain't gonna change their lives? Maybe a nigga will go vegetarian or go alkaline and go, you know what I'm saying, do all the shit that Dr. Zeze was talking about, like, nigga. And like he said, even, you know what I'm saying, he said niggas ain't give a fuck about what Dr. Zeze was saying, but a lot of people didn't know about Dr. Zeze. A lot of people still don't know about Dr. Zeze. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people don't know about Dr. Zeze. And if they do know about him, they don't know about his teachings. They may have heard about him, but they never really looked into his teachings and looked into, you know what I'm saying? They may have just heard like you know what I'm saying, the few fun facts that, you know what I'm saying, that a lot of people do know about, which is like him curing AIDS and, you know what I'm saying, for certain patients and all this other shit, and, you know what I'm saying, sell food and all this other shit, like, you know what I'm saying, but people don't really know about Dr. Zeze's real teachings. You know what I'm saying? People haven't really looked into his real teachings of like what foods he talked about and all this, you know what I'm saying? So, and may have seen a few viral clips in, but you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's kind of fucked up to be like, oh yeah, y'all motherfuckers are scholar shit. Like, nigga, give it a day, at least. Goddamn, give it a day. He always coming to some shit too goddamn hot. He get on my damn nerves sometimes. But he cool though, but still. Yeah, that shit is, I can't fuck with that. I care my answer with Zeze's philosophy. Yeah, see? Zeze was a good dude, man. Zeze was a good man, of course. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, they wouldn't want to make him... And he was doing it specifically on... Nipsey was doing from what I hear, he was doing the film specifically on the case he had in New York about how the government was coming after Dr. Zeze and saying that he wasn't... they was trying to press charges against him for, I think, like... I don't know, something about him falsely, like... medicating people or some shit like that, like basically like that whole situation they had going on right there. He was trying to direct the film about that. You know what I'm saying? So of course, that even made me believe even further. It's like, oh, okay. You know what I'm saying? He was doing it about Dr. Zeze, but he was doing it about Dr. Zeze in in that situation, like what? Now you about to expose not only Dr. Sabi's teachings, you know what I'm saying, to a lot of people, but you're about to expose how corrupt the fucking government is, how they was about to try to come after this nigga. Like they don't want that. They don't want that shit. So I'm like, oh nah. It's too much pointing to this shit being a fucking conspiracy. It's way too much shit already. And all the facts, this ain't even been a whole day yet. And it's already too much shit that's pointing to this, that's making me believe that this shit ain't no fucking gang on gang violence. It's just way too much. Nigga, it ain't even been a whole fucking day yet. The nigga got shot in broad daylight. Come on. Who the fuck, nigga? The nigga got shot in broad daylight. That shit is wild. Look on Twitter, they said he was killed by a Crip member named City. Oh yeah? I didn't see that. I haven't heard that. By City. I haven't heard that. A Crip gang member named City. Like I said, even if it was a gang member, they could have been paid off. And if they was paid off, how the fuck would we know, to be honest? You know what I'm saying? The only way we know is through the subliminals. You gotta read in between the lines. But they ain't gonna come out and be like, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, he was paid off by this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah. It's just not. It's not gonna go down like that. We ain't going. They paid them niggas off and they can't say shit about it. Yeah, I can't fuck with that shit though. I can't. I don't see how people do that, man. But that's why I just wasn't expecting that shit. I swear. When I seen that, I said, "Yo, Nipsey Hussle." I literally did not believe that shit. Somebody texted me and I literally did not. I was like, "Bruh, stop fucking playing. Are you dead ass Nipsey?" Like, and mind you, like like I said, I'm not even a big fan. I wasn't even a big fan of Nipsey. Like, I didn't really know nothing. I heard about maybe 2-3 of his songs, literally. 2-3 of his songs. I've seen a couple of his interviews before. I just watched. It's crazy. I had literally like 2 days ago watched that little GQ shit with him and Lauren London when they did a little couples thing, and I was like, oh, that's so cute. Da, da, da. And I'm like, damn. Like, I was like, bruh. And I didn't know who he was. Like I said, I didn't know much about him, but I knew he couldn't have been more than like 30. I was like, the nigga wasn't more than like 30 something. He looked young as hell inside of GQ. I was like, bruh, he can't be more than like 30 something. I was like, damn. I just was not expecting that, son. And the only reason I was really even kind of looking into more of his stuff because I started to see him a little bit more recently. You know what I'm saying? But, damn, I really was not expecting that shit. I was not expecting that shit. And, Leah Africa? Are them guys. Yeah. That shit is wild, son. Yeah, I was not expecting that shit. I was not expecting. I was like, damn. Another one. Another one, man. That's why you gotta be careful out here, bro. Niggas really gotta appreciate your loved ones, man. Appreciate your black men. Black men appreciate your black women. Seriously, for being concerned. Cause shit like that, man. I could imagine. Like, my heart goes out to Lauren London. Cause I can imagine the way she fucking feeling right now. Like, damn, you know what I'm saying? In front of his own store, I could imagine what she's feeling right now, son. I can't imagine what she's feeling right now. I've never went through no shit like that when you lost a loved one like that. She had a child with this man, son. I think he has like 2 or 3 children. I think he has a daughter and a son, if I'm not mistaken. Son, that shit is sad. Like, I really feel for fucking Lauren, son. That's some shit to go through, man. That's really some shit. She hasn't came out publicly and said nothing, which is, she don't owe nobody shit, so she really don't gotta come out publicly until she's ready, to be honest. It ain't even been a day yet. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not expecting to hear nothing from her too soon, but damn, she gotta bury her husband or her. I don't think they was married, but her boyfriend, whatever the case may be. That's fucked up. A lot of people say gang violence as if that eliminates the government or police. Exactly. Like it's not a fraternal orders that bang under 5 and 6. Yes, that's very true. That's what I'm saying. Just because it's gang violence does not mean it was not government orchestrated. It does not mean that. It doesn't fucking mean that. That is not what it means. Like, that is not what the fucking mean. Any fucking gang can be infiltrated, especially ones here. Like, any fucking gang can be fucking infiltrated and has been infiltrated before. So, no. Seriously, that's not even right. That's not even right to think that. That's very ignorant to think that shit. That's very ignorant to think that. Just because it's gang violence, it's automatically marked off that. I don't believe it. I think this shit was definitely government orchestrated, to say the least. To say the least. But like I said, it hasn't even been a day yet. It hasn't even been a fucking day. Literally. It literally has not been a day yet. It's mad, son. You know what? I'm not surprised, though. I'm not surprised. The truth will come out. That's all that matters. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, right now, it's the shit they trying to say that it's a fucking, it was a black man, the suspect that they have now, that they try to say they have now, is a black man in his 20s or some shit like that. And like I said, they couldn't see him coming. They couldn't see the dude. They seen the dude walking through the alleyway to the store to walk up on Nipsey, but they didn't see the dude leaving. You know what I'm saying? So that's, like I said, that's weird to me right there, because how the fuck y'all didn't see him leaving? You know what I'm saying? Especially on the street, from where people over there was describing the street his store is on. It's very busy, one. So they should have had multiple fucking witnesses. You know what I'm saying? Somebody should have seen the motherfucker that went up there and shot his ass. Somebody else seen the direction. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of shots or not. You know what I'm saying? So they were saying that it's a lot of police over there as well. It's in the middle of the fucking day. You got to think about that. So people are in stores. People are in the stores next to his stores. It's like a fucking shopping center over there. So it's not just one store. One of the other stores adjacent to his store is the one that got the dude on the surveillance camera. You know what I'm saying? So it has to be. It's no way there's not multiple witnesses out there, motherfucker, that nobody seen nothing. You know what I'm saying? His getaway car, or who he was with, what direction he went. It's just no fucking way. It's just no fucking way that they had, no. It's just, that makes no fucking sense. Like I said, the way he was shot, the military style way of him shooting, that doesn't make any fucking sense. And like I said, the coincidence of him meeting the damn LAPD in a few days. Him supposed to be having a meeting with the LAPD about fucking gang violence. Literally. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just, nah. It's just not adding up to me. That don't add up to me, man. Well, it's adding up, but it's not adding up in the same way they trying to say the fuck it is. Like, nah. Dude, cloud chasing. I'm going to be real hot in LA. It's crazy. It's going to be real hot. Yeah, it's about to get real out there. Because especially if people keep feeding into the fact that it's just gang violence, that it's just some niggas on the street who was coming after them, who was retaliating for some, whatever the fuck they was retaliating for. People keep reading into that. People keep feeding into that, especially because they already said it was 3 shootings yesterday in retaliation because of that shooting, which also could have been government fucking orchestrated as well. You never fucking know. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't release, you know what I'm saying, all the details about the 3 shootings they was talking about. But yeah, they said it's already been like 3 shootings since then. So it's like, man, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, the military is already out there, so they looking for a reason. They looking for a reason to enforce martial law, to enforce, you know what I'm saying? To bring out some high-end, high-tech fucking military weapons and shit out there. They looking for a reason. They are looking for a reason right now. And they can't give it to them, man. They cannot give them a reason to go up, to be running up in people's houses, to be killing more black people, more black men. Man. But that's what it's gonna be if people keep feeding into this narrative, man. They gotta get the facts first. We gotta get the facts first, seriously. You know what I'm saying? Don't just jump to conclusions, man. They talking about gang. They ain't even said a gang. They ain't even said a rival gang that would be a say. That's another thing. It's not like they saying like, yeah, it was the fucking Pyru Bloods. That's you know what I'm saying? They had some previous beef with Nipsey Hussle. They can't even say that because Nipsey didn't have no fucking beef for real. The nigga was, like I said, he was cool with pretty much everybody out there. So, you know what I'm saying? That's another thing. They just trying to push, oh, it was gang on gang, gang on gang, gang on gang. Just remember, it was gang on gang violence. It was nobody else. It was just gang on gang. The fuck? These niggas ain't telling you who the fuck gang. Like, oh, yeah, it might have been the whatever the fuck Mexican gangs is out there. I don't really know much about gangs. I ain't gonna fucking lie to you. But whatever the fuck, the M35 gang, whatever the fuck, the goddamn, you know what I'm saying? They ain't saying which fucking gangs is really, what gang is really would have been thinking about retaliating, because they don't got one. What the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Because that shit was not no fucking no plain sight gang on gang shit. It just wasn't. It just fucking wasn't. The FBI didn't have anything. It didn't have nothing to do with this. Black men kill each other every day, unfortunately. So I don't know why it's hard for people to believe that this was just another senseless killing. Oh my gosh. Why is it so easily believable that this was a senseless killing? Why is it so easily believable this was black people kill? Okay, white people kill each other goddamn day. The fuck you mean? Mexicans kill each other every goddamn. What do you mean? This was not, You can't just sit there and say, oh yeah, black people kill each other every day. Why is it a surprise that another nigga that killed another? Like, nigga, what's that, bro? That's coon thinking. That's some weak ass shit. I'm sorry. That's some weak shit. That's some weak shit to think. Seriously, you got a weak ass fucking mentality if you just gonna follow the fucking herd like a goddamn sheep and be like, oh yeah, well the news said it was gang on gang violence, so it was just some more black people killing black people. I'm not gonna worry about it. Like, what? What the fuck you mean? Well, it's just why is it so hard? Why is it so hard to believe? Because it was Nipsey fucking Hussle in the middle of the day in front of his fucking store. That's why it was hard to believe. The fuck you mean? Why is it so hard to believe? Nigga, get the fuck out of here. What are you talking about? The fuck? Are you not listening? Are you not reading what the fuck is going on? Do you not know what the fuck really happened? The fuck? That's why it doesn't make no fucking sense. That's why it's senseless. That's why. What do you mean? That's why it doesn't make sense. That's why it's not easy to fucking believe. What are you talking about? Oh yeah, it's just, oh yeah, we should just believe it. It's just, this happens every day. It's just another fucking case of gang on gang. Like, nigga, this is Nipsey Hussle. We ain't talking about a regular nigga on the street. Come on. Even if this were to happen to a regular nigga on the street, in this same scenario, it would still be suspect. Like, what the fuck? A nigga shot a nigga in the middle of the day on a hot-ass street like that. We're not talking about in the alleyway. We're not talking about on the back street. We're not talking about walking up to somebody, in a car, even a drive-by. Walking in a car with a VIN number scratched off and no plates, all black tents. You can't sue in the car. We ain't talking about that. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker really walked up to this nigga in the middle of the fucking day and started shooting this man with multiple witnesses around in front of other stores with cameras. Like, what? What? You know what I'm saying? You expect me just to believe that shit? No. I'm not falling for that bullshit. I'm not about to just fall into that narrative. No. I'm not just falling for that. I refuse. I refuse to just fall into that narrative. No. Hell no. Hell to the no. After they just say, and like I said, it's nothing but giving them a reason, because now they can say, even if people don't continue to retaliate, these gangs don't continue to retaliate with shootings and shit like that in the streets, which I hope they don't. You know what I'm saying? They still have a reason. Well, yeah, Nipsey Hussle was supposed to be, the LAPD would be like, well, yeah, he was supposed to be with us about gang violence. It's just a tragedy that he died from gang violence. We're going to have to enforce some new laws to get more black people locked up. Yeah, we're just going to have to do that because this is the tragedy. And y'all the motherfuckers that did it. Y'all the motherfuckers that set the shit up. Now y'all reaching for worse laws. In more ways, these fucking white people can kill us and get off. Like, come on. No. I'm not falling for that shit. You got me fucked up. I'm not falling for that shit. The gang is the FBI Brips. Brips, nigga. I'm surprised people can still think of these gang names, to be honest with you. I'm surprised people say, people know, especially the FBI. We talking about the police. They know. You know what I'm saying? The average motherfucker, like I said, I don't really know too much about gangs or gang names. Like, I know a few. You know what I'm saying? That's local. You know what I'm saying? That where I used to live, like in Raleigh and shit like that. Because I know a few people. You know what I'm saying? I know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know some names. You know what I'm saying? So I can say that. But yeah, I can see why you say a lot of people don't know names. But you talking about the FBI? These motherfuckers know. You know what I'm saying? The motherfuckers that's been booked for being in gangs, you know what I'm saying, that's being affiliated with gangs, when you get booked and shit like that goes inside your record, that you're affiliated with such and such. If you have tattoos on you, if you were arrested for a crime with another gang member, you know what I'm saying, even if you're not in the gang, you're affiliated. They gonna have that shit on record. They gonna know. They know. You know what I'm saying? FBI, CIA, them motherfuckers know. They know who affiliated, who not. So for them to be like, for the media to come out and they don't know who no. They don't know who's affiliated or what possible gang could be going against. No. I'm sorry, that makes no fucking sense. Because them motherfuckers know. They know. Oh, they fucking know. Left Eye died talking about Dr. Sabi. Michael Jackson died, and now Nipsey, he was going to wake everyone up again. Yes. No, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's a good thing being conscious and being pro-black, but it's always a risk because you always got a target on your back, man. That's why you got to stay protected out here. You got to stay moving. You know what I'm saying? Because these motherfuckers, they will come after your ass, especially if you're trying to make power moves. And Nipsey was definitely trying to make power moves. You know what I'm saying? He had friends on an international level. He was trying to build black businesses. He like I said, he owned his music, all of his music. You know what I'm saying? Even if he wasn't out here necessarily saying, like, look, y'all should go own this. He was inspiring other people to do that, other rappers to do that, local artists out there specifically to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? People are looking at Nipsey like, oh damn, this nigga making it like a matter of fact, he sold one of his mixtapes for like $100. He sold not one, my bad. I'm just talking about like one specific mixtape though. He sold like over 100 of them shits for $100 each, or was it 1,000? He sold over 1,000 of them shits for $100 each. That nigga was he was a hell of a business. He was a businessman. I ain't never heard nobody selling no damn mixtape for 100. What? And this was before he blew up. You know what I'm saying? So you talking about what? Come on, son. Imagine the minds, and that's the real problem, is that the minds he was sparking. That's all it takes, is a spark of the mind. You know what I'm saying? They can start a fucking revolution. That's all it fucking takes, and that's what scared these supremacists. That's what scared the FBI, the CIA. That's why they had to take him out. Because at the end of the day, like, that's what the fuck he was doing, man. People are looking up to him as an inspiration. Like, damn, this is a black man out here with multiple businesses that own all his royalties, that own his masters. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Black men was looking up, rappers, up-and-coming artists was looking up to him like, yo, this is something I need to be doing. I need to be doing what he doing. You know what I'm saying? They don't want that shit. They need these motherfuckers. They need these young artists especially to be going to these fucking labels. They want y'all at these fucking labels, my nigga. They trying to get y'all to sign. The fuck? They don't want you creating no fucking label. They don't want you owning no fucking royalties, no man. No. Getting this 360. Don't worry about the rest of that shit. Go ahead and get this 360 deal, make us this money, and then, you know what I'm saying, when we done with you, you go ahead and about your business. No, they don't want you creating no fucking labels. No. So even him doing that was, you know what I'm saying, enough for him to have a target on his fucking back. Even that was enough. The way he got shot was military style. Yeah, I said that. The way he got shot was military. 5 to the chest, 1 to the head. That was military style. Who the fuck? Come on. Let's just be real. Let's just be fucking real. And not only that, matter of fact, I just fucking seen something today that said, what was it? It was like 53 gangs in America has infiltrated like every part of the fucking military. You know what I'm saying? Like every fucking part of the military. So you gotta take that into mind too. These motherfuckers these gang members is going into the military, getting trained and shit. You know what I'm saying? Coming back home and still working for the military, or still, you know what I'm saying? Like still kind of controlled by the fucking government. These motherfuckers are already trained. You know what I'm saying? So they can walk around the hood looking like a regular motherfucker because, oh yeah, I'm from here. I just went to the military and came back. But you came back knowing, you know what I'm saying, on some other shit that other people just don't know about. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to think about that shit too. They infiltrated every part of the fucking military, literally. Gangs have. That shit is wild. You know what I'm saying? So these same fucking gang members, like, yeah, some of these gang members can fucking shoot military style. They fucking been trained to do that type of shit. So you come back and you get paid to do some shit like that, like, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Come on, stop playing. You can't deny the realities of the situation, like the possibilities of this situation. You just can't mark it off as another fucking black on black crime, because that's what the fuck they gang on gang violence. Once somebody say gang on gang violence, it's automatically black on black crime. You know what I'm saying? You don't even gotta say it, and it's black on black crime. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's fucking thinking that. I don't give a fuck who you are. That's where your mind. That's where they have. The way they have fucking brainwashed people to think now. It's black on gang violence equals black on black crime. And so it's automatically, it was a black suspect. And of course, the first person that's out now that they have a suspect now is a black man in his 20s. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was already fucking thinking it. So of course they're gonna get the first thing people's minds are gonna go to is gonna make it the most believable. Just like dude just sitting in this group. I mean, inside the damn live. He just said, oh yeah, well, why is this so outlandish to think? Why is this so hard to accept? You know what I'm saying? Because it's so easy to accept because we've been brainwashed to think that'd be the first thing that comes to your mind. Gang on gang, black on black, and it's a black dude that shot him. Like, come on. Yeah, you gotta see around that bullshit. I ain't falling for it. On a nice Sunday, LOL, gang members will at least wait until the sun's eggs. They will at least wait until the fucking sun go down. At least. Come on. And they gonna have a fucking getaway car close by. They gonna be skirt out. Come on, they ain't walking up through no fucking alley where a surveillance camera is to be caught. Like, come on. Who the fuck? You talking about Nipsey? You ain't talking, like I said, you ain't talking about a regular nigga on the street. You talking about a fucking celebrity. A fucking celebrity who is very well known out of LA. You know what I'm saying? It's not even like this happened in New York or this happened in Alaska Or, you know what I'm saying, some place where you would think he's not well known at. You're talking about a motherfucker who's in his city where he's very well known at. Very in front of his store where, so people know that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's no way. It's just, that doesn't make no sense. It makes no fucking sense. That makes no fucking sense. This was terrible news. He owned his own masters. Yeah, he owned his own masters. And killing on a Sunday in gang culture a violation. I have no idea. Maybe. I hope so. Shit. Well, actually not I hope so. Because Sunday has to do with some, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know about that. But that would be, that's crazy if it is. That makes, you know what I'm saying, goes against the grain even more. That's from the Wire, real talk. At Flight. Yeah, I didn't know that, Flight. I've never heard about that. Killing on a Sunday was against code. Hood Call of Duty. Are you saying gang members are the new special agents of the government? What? The new? What? The new? Nigga. This shit ain't nothing new. No, nigga. I'm not saying they the new agents. I'm saying, nigga, they've been agents. They've been, and not only just gang members, they've been paying black people in general off. Come on. They've been paying people off to kill. Come on. Stop. This ain't nothing new. This is nothing. Why do you think people thought for the longest that the dude that shot, the person who shot Malcolm X was a person in the nation? No, that nigga was that nigga was an agent. He was an agent, nigga. It was multiple of them niggas in there. He had gunshots coming from down. That nigga was shot definitely by some agents, for sure. They made sure he was dead too. They did the same thing with Malcolm X. They made sure he was not dying. He was not gonna live from that. Come on. This is nothing new. This is nothing new. Oh yeah, gang members can definitely be agents. They can definitely be agents, for sure. For sure. Killing a broad daylight sounds suspect. Of course, because killing a broad daylight is automatically suspect. Damn near anybody nowadays can be a government agent. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Anybody can be a government agent. You got to think gang members have more to lose. You know what I'm saying? You already in the gang. One. You know what I'm saying? So they already got something against your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, son. You got more to lose. It's easy to hold some shit over your head. You know what I'm saying? Especially gang members, like I said, because these FBI, CIA, like, the ABC boys, they already know that you're in a gang. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you've already been booked. Even if you haven't been booked. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers watch. You know what I'm saying? They got pizza vans. They got, you know what I'm saying, ice cream van, all this other shit. They watching. They can see. You know what I'm saying? Not only that, these stupid ass gang members nowadays all up on Instagram like, yeah, black. Yeah, black. You know, black gang, black. Like, these niggas is dead ass on Instagram shouting how fucking bloody they are, or how much of a crip they are, how affiliated they are with fucking guns and shit. Yeah, I got the tech on me, cuz. I'm over here with the tech, cuz. You know, da-da-da-da. We banging over here. You niggas don't want this smoke. Next thing you know, you in the goddamn fucking 48-hour room getting questioned for a goddamn shooting you ain't have shit to do with because your stupid ass on goddamn Instagram Live. You know what I'm saying? With a fucking gun in your hand and a bunch of money in the background. You know what I'm saying? With some weed on your fucking snap. These motherfuckers watch. They fucking watch. They know who the fuck is in gangs. They know. Oh, trust me. They know who is in gangs. They know for sure. They know for sure who the fuck is in gangs. They know. So them motherfuckers, that's what I'm saying. Them motherfuckers who catch these charges, they hold this shit over top of their head. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these dudes that join the gang, they be weak niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying every nigga that's in the gang is a weak nigga, but it's a lot. That's why a lot of these niggas break the code. It's a lot of weak niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's why you have agents and shit like that, because it's a lot. That's why you have snitches and shit like that, because it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? That do that go against the code and are not joining it for the right reasons. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of these niggas like that. So they get caught up in a bank robbery, they get caught up in a shooting, or some stupid shit like that, and they get in the room and they like, yeah, you know, you got 50 years on your plate, bruh. We about to slide 45. We about to slide you 60 years imagine saying this shit to a 20-year-old, to an 18-year-old. You know what I'm saying? Or even, like I said, anybody who just got a weak ass fucking mouth, like, yo, we about to get you close to life, my nigga. You about to die up in this motherfucker. You think you ain't like these last 2 months, you about to die up in here, bruh. You gonna be in this motherfucker for a brick. Or by the time you get out, you gonna be so old you ain't gonna be able to do shit. So, look, you can stay up in here if you want to, or you could, you know what I'm saying? You could do us a favor right quick, and you could get off. We could make some shit happen. You can get the fuck off. Or we could cut down hella years for your ass. We could take about 50 years off that. We could take about 20 years off your time if you do this for us. You think a motherfucker ain't gonna take that? Come on. To the average nigga, come on. Let's be realistic, y'all. A nigga is gonna take that shit. A nigga is gonna take that shit. Realistically, a nigga is gonna take that shit. Think about it. Damn near anybody else can. I never understood why people wanted to flex on camera for gun or for everyone to see, especially if it's not exactly. And most of the time, it's not registered. Most of the time, half the fucking time, it's not registered. It's not. That FBI paid off gang members, white folks study out. White folks study out movements. Oh yeah. Matter of fact, that's funny you said that. It was a video I had just seen a few hours, like a couple hours ago, before I started on this live, a couple hours ago, when Nipsey was saying that. He said that. He said, man, it's gotten so bad to a point where a white person in fucking Connecticut in the suburbs can tell you more about what's going on in gangs than a black person in the hood living right beside a gang can. That's how much they watch our shit. He said that himself. Nipsey said that shit. That's funny you said that. He said that shit himself. That's how bad it's got. These motherfuckers know. They know us better than some of us know our goddamn selves. They know. Them motherfuckers, why does something like, man, these FBI agents, these motherfuckers know who's in gangs. They know. These motherfuckers know who. They watch us. They watch the fuck out of us. Seriously. Come on, they got us on surveillance 24/7. They know. Oh, they fucking know, son. They fucking know. So don't believe that bullshit. They don't know what gang it could be in or no shit like. Don't believe that. Don't believe that. Don't believe that. That dumb shit. Hell nah, man. Hell nah. Oh yeah, they know though. These white people, they know. They pay attention. They pay attention, man. They pay attention. Seriously. Yeah, that shit is crazy though. But yeah, man, Nipsey, rest in peace to him, bro, for real, because he was a good dude, man. Seriously. And I really hope he had a team behind him for this Dr. Zeze film, because I wanted to see that. Like, seriously, I was going to go see that. I was going to support that documentary or that film, whatever he was going to, however he was going to do it. I wanted to go see that, seriously. So I really hope that that somebody still continues to make that film. Like, seriously, I really hope somebody continues to do that film. Like, really proceeds to do that film, because I really want to see it. I would love to see that. So I hope he had a team behind him or a partner or something that, you know what I'm saying, was kind of behind the scenes that will continue to do that film, which, I mean, I don't know. People might be scared now, especially the people who, you know what I'm saying, who do believe that they came after him for the Dr. Zeze shit, which I don't, like I said, I think Dr. Zeze did have something to do with it. I don't think that was the only reason. I think he was a bigger target because of the other things he had going on helping the black community. But the Dr. Zeze shit was definitely a reason why, because you know Dr. Zeze died from mysteriously as well. They killed Dr. Zeze ass too. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I definitely think that was a big part of it. So other people might be scared now, and that's what we can't do. You know what I'm saying? We can't get scared. Now, that's what we can't do. We can't get fucking scared. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit been happening. It been happening. You know what I'm saying? This is not nothing new. Sadly, it's not nothing new. So we can't get scared. You know what I'm saying? Man, like, what the fuck? We gonna die regardless. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is gonna die. It's gonna happen. Like, we shouldn't be afraid of death. You know what I'm saying? You should not be afraid of death. You should not be afraid of death. You shouldn't. You got too much going against you to be afraid of death. You could die at any fucking moment, to be honest, especially here in America, especially as a black man in America. The last thing you need to be afraid of is death. Because you can walk around like a coward. There's too many things out here trying to kill you. Too many people out here trying to kill you for you to be walking around afraid of death. You're going to be walking around like a fucking coward, so don't do that. That's not a good way to go out. If you're going to go out like a man, go out doing the right thing, go out trying to build your community, go out trying to better yourself, go out protecting your family, go out, you know what I'm saying? Go out like that if you're going to go out. Don't go out like no bitch if you're going to go out, because you're going to go out regardless. So go out like a fucking man. Don't go out like no bitch because you scared. It's because you scared. You know what I'm saying? You go out doing the right fucking thing. And he did the right thing, which is why he's very respected, which is why a lot of people is, you know what I'm saying, is talking about this shit, because he was a good dude. And a lot of people are just now finding out how much of a good dude he was and what all the good shit he was really doing. He was actively doing. You know what I'm saying? He went out the right fucking way. You know what I'm saying? He went out doing the right fucking thing. It wasn't the right way. Let me not say that. It was definitely not the right way. He should have went out naturally, but nah, he went out doing the right fucking thing. He go out like no bitch, no coward, or no sellout. You can't say that. He can't, you know what I'm saying? He didn't leave this earth like that. Can't nobody say he was a fucking coward or a sellout. Can't nobody spit on his legacy like that and say he was a fucking sellout. You can't say that. Because sellouts gonna die too, but bitch, ain't nobody, the thing is, ain't nobody gonna fuck with you. Ain't nobody gonna remember a sellout. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody, or if they do remember you, they gonna remember you as a sellout, which is, what the fuck? You know, why would you want to be remembered as that? So don't go out, no, don't get scared. Don't go out like no bitch. So like I said, I hope somebody do continue to make that fucking film, because we need that. Black people need to see that type of shit. They really do. They really do. I mean, these fucking documentaries about fast food and you know what I'm saying, these shit that white people put together that's funded by these white people that's like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying, go vegan and they got the animal slaughterhouses up there trying to scare you to eat, not eating meat, and how disgusting it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's cool too to watch. But we need something about a black man who was telling us, you know what I'm saying, who been telling us what we should be eating. You know what I'm saying? The diseases, there's a cure for every fucking disease. Not, oh yeah, go to chemotherapy. Don't, oh yeah, don't eat this or you're gonna be going to chemo. Don't be doing this or you're gonna be, you know what I'm saying? That's trying to put you back relying on the system. Like, no, you know what I'm saying? We need that. Black people need it. Like I said, a lot of black people don't know about Dr. Zeze or about his teachings. Like, black people need that shit. We need a film like that. We definitely need a film like that. I know it's Nick Cannon said he wants to finish the semi. Oh, okay. Cool. That's what's up. That's what's up. Nick Cannon trying to finish. Nick Cannon is cool. He's cool. Nick Cannon is cool. He's just sometimes I don't know how to feel about him. So I don't know if he gonna do it. I don't know. It depends on if he do it with somebody else. Like, maybe if he team up with somebody. I mean, I don't know. Like, he's cool. He just be saying some suspect shit to me sometimes. Where it's like, he kind of rides the fence. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about him doing a documentary. I'm not gonna say how I feel about him doing a documentary. Because I'm not really sure how I feel about him yet. But I definitely want somebody to pick that film up. You know what I'm saying? I want it to be done right. That's what I'm like. If he does it, I just hope he does it right. I don't want it to be like, no, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just want it to be truthful, and I want it to be, you know what I'm saying, shed a good light on on him, on a black man for sure, on Dr. Zeze. That vegan knowledge is part of the program. Yeah, that vegan shit. Like, my problem with the vegan movement is that it pushes you towards GMOs, which is like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really fuck with that. Like, meatballs without the meat, cheesesteaks without the cheese, eggs without the egg. Like, nigga, I don't fuck with that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nigga, if you just ain't gonna eat meat, nigga, just don't eat meat. You know what I'm saying? Eat everything else but fucking meat. Don't be trying to get substitutes and shit like nah. So that's why I don't fuck with I don't really fuck with, and a lot of plants, a lot of fruits and vegetables inside grocery stores are genetically modified. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? That's really the reason why I don't really fuck with the vegan movement, to be honest. Yeah, that's like really my main problem with the vegan movement. It's just, nah, I ain't really fucking with that. If they do continue to film, it's a very good chance they're going to control what is shown to the public, and that's what I'm saying. If Nick Cannon pick it up, you know what I'm saying? And they kind of got enough money to fund the bitch by itself. You know what I'm saying? Undeniably. So that nigga got bank for sure, for miles. You know what I'm saying? So he got enough to fund it by itself. It's just that I feel like Nick Cannon might be still kind of controlled by, you know, the higher ups, which is like, so I'm like, I don't, like I said, he just be saying some shit sometimes, and I'm a little, that make me like, made me shaky about him. And he be on his pro-black woke shit, you know what I'm saying, with the whole Cannon class, and you know what I'm saying, like, some of the stuff he be saying, little poems he be doing on Sundays or whatever, which is cool, but it's like, sometimes, I don't know how I feel about him. It's just, you know what I'm saying, I don't know if I want him to be the one. Like I said, he got enough to fund it, but I don't know, like, who's to say what director he chooses to direct it, or the producer, or, you know what I'm saying, like, how he's going to tell the story. Like I said, you know what I'm saying, I don't want it to be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? He was too good of a dude for his story to be fucked up. I gotta get on my herb. Yeah, my herbs. Real shit. They Cannon the real one. He a real one? I mean, like I said, I don't know. I thought he was a real one for a minute too. I really was fucking with Nick Cannon for a while. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really was. Like, I was really fucking with Nick Cannon the hard way. And then I don't know, like I said, I ain't gonna get into it because this ain't about Nick Cannon and shit, but he just be doing some shit. Like, he be saying little shit that make me think he may be controlled by the higher ups. He was married to Mariah Carey, which, you know what I'm saying, if you didn't know, she definitely is controlled by the higher ups. So it's like, yeah, I mean, it's just like I said, I don't really know if I trust him all the way to do that type of documentary. I'm not sure if I do that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. But shit. Are my cheeks red? Well, my cheeks are kind of red. I don't know. I'm a little hot. But yeah, I'm about to get about it, y'all. Nick been suspect for the longest. He's definitely strong. Yeah, Nick been suspect. I'm like, yo, I know I'm not tripping. That Nick he be doing some sus shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't know if he the right person to do that shit. Maybe like Tarek or like fucking, I don't know. Somebody else out here that's you know what I'm saying? That's directs, that's conscious and makes moves and shit like that. They can do it. But I don't really know if I want Nick to be the person to do that. I don't know if I'm feeling that. I don't think I'm feeling that. But yeah, y'all, I got a new phone. Y'all want to see my new phone? I got the X. I think Umar Johnson should do the Dr. Sabi. I was about to say Umar, but is he a director? I don't know if he can. Is he? You know what I'm saying? Maybe he can guide the story, be part of like writing a story or some shit like that. But I don't know if he can. Is he gonna? Can he direct? Like I don't think he can direct. I don't think so. I've never heard him direct anything, so I don't know about him directing. But yeah, they do need to get somebody black and conscious that's not a sellout to do the and that's not suspect to do his documentary for sure. What kind of phone is that? It's an X, guys. It's the X Max. It's the X Max. You know, nothing major. So man, I get this fuck ass what is it called? That fuck ass face unlock shit on there, which is cool, but it's you know, I don't really trust that because it's just helping the government get better facial recognition, which they already had, which is why I just was like, fuck it. Because nigga, they gonna see my ass anyway. They just showing, they been had that shit on the phone. They just showing us now they can fucking do it. Like, yeah, I ain't fucking with that. But yeah, y'all, man, I don't know. I think I'm gonna leave this video up. I'm gonna upload it. So y'all just let me know in the comments for those of you watch this after the live what y'all think about this whole Nipsey situation. Do you think it's a conspiracy? Do y'all think it was really just on gang violence, aka black on black crime, shooting? You know what I'm saying? Like, wait. Tell me what y'all think in the comments. Y'all let me know. Other than that, I'm gonna have another video coming for y'all niggas. Ooh, my back. I'm gonna have another video uploaded probably in like 2 days. So look out for that. Another like 2 days. I'm gonna upload. I already got it. I'm just probably gonna upload it until like another 2 days. And there's my nephew right on cue. So he's telling me, you about to tell me to get the hell off. What's wrong? You wanna say hi to my live? Say hi? You say hi? Alright. He's not feeling it. Why you feel so hot? Alright, y'all. I'm about to slide up off this joint. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you. I'm still working on my outro. I would be like, you know what I'm saying? All I got right now is alright, y'all. So shit, nigga, that's all I got. What you talking about? Is the higher ups trying to make us look like more fools than they usually do? What do you mean they're trying to make us look like more fools? Let me get the hell off this goddamn. Yes, they trying to look like us fools. They're always trying to make us look like fools. Alright, I ain't gonna